Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to our class. That is performance management. Today we are going to start with our new topic, that is performance management models, the old one and the new one, and pyramids, smart pyramids are there. What does it mean? We are going to learn in today's one. So let's have concentration on the subject. That is in the fifth unit. We are here with the first topic, that is a smart pyramid. What do you mean by smart pyramid? Smart means here the full form of smart is strategic management and reporting technique. It is in the form of pyramid. That's the reason we used to call it as smart pyramid of performance management. So Wang Laboratory. Wang is a place name where the laboratory was a computer company founded by Dr. Wang uh, in 1951. That means the Wang is a person name here, and he has been started. The company proposed the concept of SMART, that means strategic management and reporting technique pyramid model, which emphasize the need to focus on the organization's external effectiveness and internal efficiency while measuring the performance of the workforce. So, uh, here is a pyramid. Just have a look for a while. Just do concentration on the pyramid. Yeah. So here we are having the pyramid shape. That's the reason it is affecting how, what are the objectives, what are the business measures, what are the business operating system, what is the corporate vision, and what is the market financially, first stage, second stage, third stage, operations, that is external and internal, all these things. What is the main vision of the corporate sectors? What is the main mission and vision? And then what are the objectives? How it should be in the market, and how financially it can be deal with the business measures. Now coming to the business uh, measures can be of marketing and financial, like the business operating system. The business operating system can be the help of the customer satisfaction, flexibility, and productivity. Then departmental work centers, like what is the quality, what is the delivery time, what is the cycle time, what is the wastage, operations, everything is going to be taking place in a proper way. Next, internal and external. See, coming to the organizational mission and visions, these are the objectives, how the objectives are should be implemented, and how the measure should have to come from top, bottom to top. So the objective should have to go from top to bottom. Then we are having the business units. The business units consist of the market and finance. Next, business operating systems. Business operating systems can be taken place. We are having two units. Keep in mind, one is the market and another is the finance. These are business units. Coming to the business operating systems, we are having productivity and flexibility. These are one, and this is the customer satisfaction. Totally, this is, it should have to come on the this side. So these are the three things where the business operating system is taking place. Now, waste management, say skill time, delivery, and quality. These are the things for the departmental level and work center. Okay, departments and work centers, these are the things. So, and coming to the individual, the performance and operating should be there, how the performance management should be there, and the how the system should be there. Then we are having the internal efficiency and external effectiveness. So let's have a look, what does it include. Next thing, see, uh, performance refers to an employee's efforts towards the job and the outcome result of the such efforts. Performance management focus mainly on shared organization's objectives and principles. The distinct features of the pyramid can be explained under the following points here. How can the measures can be taken? How to measure the management performance and effectiveness? For this, amount of profit or surplus should be calculated, are to be known, the rate of the productivity, the quality of the techniques, the response rate of the managers on the towards the feedback and working environment of the organizations both internally externally. Then labor management relationship, labor management for skilled labor and skilled labor for a medium term, for the long term, for the short term. Then relationship with external interested parties with management, how the relationship will be maintained properly. So these are the things where it can take place. Now, the performance pyramid or the smart pyramid was developed at Wang laboratories. It was further developed by Lynch and Cross. There are other persons also they are developing such a way and gathering feedback from the managers of hundred of organizations. After collecting the feedback from the number of managers from different organizations, they have taken a separate unique performance and the feature diagram, which is I am going to show you in next slides. Not only that, it is an effective tool to improve the link between the organization's vision and strategies, and it's also business operations. Now, the main element of the on the right side of the pyramid focus on achieving customer satisfaction by focusing on the elements such as markets, customer needs, delivery goods, services. Thus, on the another side, the smart pyramids works towards the maintaining the external effectiveness of the organization. So, what does it mean here? Uh, the elements on the one side of the pyramid focus on the financial aspects, on the another hand it will be focusing on the market side. So these are the things very much important for us, which is talking about the performance management smart pyramid. According to Lynch and Cross, these two experts, the pyramid is a useful model to describe how objectives are communicated down to the troops and how to measure can be rolled up at various levels in the organization. This is a small picture where you can able to understand on it. Now, see how it is focusing. These are the two things. Next, performance management offers three basic spaces or stages for employee development. What are those? First one is the coaching, next one is the corrective action, and the last one is uh, that involves the process of orienting, training, and encourages employees. Just a minute. Just you focus on this diagram. Hello, Lens now. Sir, my online classroom can call me after 1 hour. For just a second, half an hour. Yeah, students, welcome back. See, first you should have to understand what does it mean. See, these are the operation, the corporate sector. This is the organization's top management level where they are focusing. That is called the first level, where they are having the two sides. One is the market side, one is the financial side. What are the things are needed for the market? That customer satisfaction, flexibility, and for that the customer will get satisfaction, service quality, and timeless. And coming to the productivity, and efficiency and cost should be managed. All these things is related. Now, if you see here in another picture, the corporate level, middle level, and front line. The target will be resource, and the results and the problems are expecting. So, the quarterly business, that means whatever the quantity of the business will be there, they will create the strategies, tactics, and operations. The operation can be taken place, that means the strategy will be placed on the monthly basis, division level, or regional level, or the site level. Now, tactics will be taken on the weekly program or the weekly project or the weekly territory. That is for the middle level. And daily performance by the team and the department. Now, the operations can be on the daily basis or hourly basis. That will in the front line. How the performance of the individual, how the performance of the team, how the performance of that site or project site or organizations or the department. Hourly basis, that means performance by the individual, their process, their line, and the equipment. These are the things we are going to manage. Now, we'll go to the next topic, that is a new performance management model. The new performance management model process is intended to create an ongoing dialogue between the supervisor and the employee. What is happening in this? How the dialogue, what are the work or the dialogues taking place between the supervisor and employee? How the employee should have to listen to the supervisor, and the supervisor, how the supervisor should have to guide and mentor and counsel to his employees' work. Now, the supervisor and the employee can Each create notes about employee performance at any time which are tracked outside the workday system. All these things will be taken. That means those employees can also calculate the work or create the notes, or the supervisor also can create and record the performance of an individual. Now, flexible form model. The management technique that optimize human resource by segmenting the workforce put into core and peripheral groups. What is happening here? If you see core group, the primary workers will be there and internal workers will be there. Again, when we are going for the periphery group, what is happening? The internal workers will be there and the secondary workers will be there. Then the last one, agency workers, self-employment, subcontracting, outsourcing. This is the flexible model where it is going to run in every organization. Now, this is another one where you can see how the performance of the performance management is going to take place in the organization. So, how what is happening? Analysis of the trends, individual reports, management reports are going to be calculated, and they are conducting the review over the employees. Not only that, these employee reviews can be taking place in the if they are doing the good thing, they will get rewarded. If they are uh, not pop up in the mark, then they'll work on the SITA work will be their skills plan and annual training report will be there. Apart from that, when we go for individual development plan, the individual development plan will be one main employee database, job titles, performance contract per job title, and what is his management structure, what is his interface, biographical data, everything. Next, it is related, that means schedule employee for performance. It is relieving with all these things. Now, what is happening in the performance contract employee? Everything it is interrelated to each other. Next, as we are saying that new performance. Before going for new performance, we have to focus on the old or the fixed performance management. What are the things are here in the old and what are the new things are being the changes? We can differentiate each other. Now we will go with the first one, that is a fixed or the rigid performance. Here the actual performance, actual spelling mistake is here. Next is actual performance are compared against standards. What are the standards of the organizations and what is the standard performance versus the actual performance? They will compare and they will note it down and they outlet, or they will keep the data and they will take their decisions on the weekly, hourly base, weekly base, monthly base, or quarterly or annual base. Data of the organization. Now, fixed emphasis and competencies will be there. Resources to be allocated. What sort of resources to be allocated to the employees are decided in advance. What sort of troops, tools, machinery, equipments are the budget, uh, equipments are the resource, are the raw materials to have to be taking place in advance. The company is going to be managed that because they are going to check the performance of the management. Then present rewards and involves high risk. It rewards present and high risk will be there on those days. Now decisions are taken by the top level authorities of the management, that is centralization. Only decisions will be taken place by the top level management. Now avoid feedback from customers and market. We used to focus on avoiding the feedback from customers and market. Don't care. Next, this was the old management performance system. Now if you see in the new one, what is happening in the new flexible performance management? The flexible performance will be same. The objectives and targets are set. What is happening? First, they are setting the objectives and the target work as per the changing environment, as per the requirement of the customer. They are taking. Now, as I am flexible weightage to the accomplishments, then resources allocations as per employees requirements at reasonable cost. That means the resources are allocating, are transferring to the employees requirement. Depending on the employees requirement, they are sending. In the old one, they used to send all the resources, but not here. It's not like that. Reasonable cost. What is the cost? How much reasonable raw materials are required? That much raw materials are the resources are allocated to the employees. Now, flexible reversal. Flexibility with some limited rewards will be there. They won't cross their blocks. Now, decisions are taken at all levels. That is decentralization. If in the absence of the top management, the middle level manager or the low level managers can have the power or authority to take the decisions for not spoiling the work or for reaching to the goal in the objectives of the company. So all these things will be taking place with the help of decentralization. So these are the nine accepting feedback from the market. In the old flexible, they are not accepting the feedback, they are ignoring. But here they are accepting on the feedback and they are working on the feedback which they are getting from the market. No. Last one is objectives of performance management. What are the objectives of the performance management? We can see here. So there are many. That means the employees will enable to improve the level of their current performance, like authorization, encouragement, executive and operative reward mechanism. So all these things will be there. Then standard of performance, their responsibility will be there. Supervision and coaching will be there. Company goals and objectives will be there. Individual, that means matching the individual's goals, company goals, and uh, organization's goals. Effective and fair appraisals and rewarding system will be there. Provide effective training and development opportunity for everyone. Performance. All these things will be related to each other. So with this, we have just completed our performance management model in today's class. I hope students will understand the concept and title. Please mention your roll numbers in the comment box. Thank you. Have a nice day.